Hello everyone. This is Hannah, and I'm coming live for in a very long time. I just want to make sure that this is working. Fantastic. I'm just waiting for a moment for some people to join. Today, I am here to share the golden strategy that is going to help you attract clients into your business. But before I start, let me know who's watching. Hi. Um, yeah, I hope you can hear me well. I don't have my headphones with me. So just let me know who's watching. Say hello. So before I share the golden strategy, I see a lot of people who are hiding behind their websites, hiding behind their Facebook pages, hiding behind a name that is not even theirs, or graphics, or and all that jazz. But honestly, all of that doesn't matter if you are not touching your audience, if you are not connecting with them several times before they even get onto that website. So we also find, I also been seeing a lot of scripted messages that are being sent in people's inboxes at random, okay? Total strangers. So I have been receiving a lot of messages like that. Total strangers, I don't know them, I have never connected with them, and probably you're also receiving these kind of messages, either to join their group or to have a look at something. When we don't know it feels sleazy, it feels off, and I don't blame you guys if you feel that this type of marketing is sleazy, because it is. Well, at least I find that sleazy and totally unsustainable. I don't know how people are doing that. Tell me who's watching. Say hi. I'm about to share the golden strategy. um, but yeah, and what I just want to say is that clients don't show up unless we show up. You see, leading by example is a huge value of mine. I like to lead by example. I like to trust people who lead by an example. So if we're not going to show up, we can't expect our clients to show up for us or for themselves. You see, if we're offering a service to others and we cannot make that step forward to create that relationship, to nurture that relationship, to build trust and credibility, then what does that say about us? So even in today's day and age, like online, there people are although people are getting more comfortable spending money online, there's, first of all, a lot of people doing similar things to what I'm doing, to what you're doing. But there's also a certain level of mistrust. Hey, Leda, good morning. Happy March. Yes, happy 1st of March. Getting closer to springtime. Super happy. Um, I hope you guys can hear me well. There's a bit of an echo in the room, and I'm not wearing my earphones. So yeah, I was talking about, I'm about to drop the golden strategy, Leda. Hang on. But before I get there, I just want to say, like, maybe I'm on a rant right now. Okay, I'm just like, these things just really bother me, because they bother me mostly because a lot of people come to me thinking that that's what they need to do, but they're feeling like this is all too much for them. It's sleazy, it's time consuming, it doesn't feel right, and I don't blame them, because it's true. They are absolutely right. So what I'm saying is that the online space and the offline space, there are many people like us. There are many people like you offering something similar. There are coaches, teachers, course creators, guides, mentors, but there are also fakes and people who are not living up to their word, not fulfilling what they promised, and this gives a bad name. So what we want to be doing is giving a reason for your audience to work with you. So now back to the golden strategy that I absolutely love and that I need to tell you about. Drum roll, please. There is no golden strategy. Guys, there is no golden strategy. Thinking that there is just keeps us in that loop or of forever searching for that right strategy, for the next big thing. It's called the shiny object syndrome, whatever you want to call it. It just keeps us searching for the next thing, and it doesn't allow us to do what we're currently doing enough or consistently enough or for long enough to actually know if it works for us or not. So there are people who will sell their secret strategy, who will try and give you the one thing that you need to build your business, and that's up to them. If that works for them, if that works for their clients, that's fine, but it doesn't work. For me, it doesn't work for a lot of people that I work with. There isn't a single one strategy that works for every single person. And me as a marketing strategy coach, I need to know that. And you, if you are looking for the next strategy, if you're looking for the strategy that works for you, you need to understand that also. There's one thing I really don't like is having this like cookie cutter approach, like a one size fits all strategy. Leda, I love your strategy. Lizzie, absolutely. Yes, thank you. Um it's painful to know, because I know that a lot of us are looking for that thing, right? And when someone like me comes and tell you you're just running after your tail, you're running after nothing, it's kind of disappointing. But it is also, what I want you to take from this is that to look at what you are actually doing, what's working for you right now, and what's not. Does it feel aligned with who I am, with what I'm trying to do right now or not? And you just keep those parts that are working and stop doing the parts that are don't working. You will find that probably you don't need another thing. You just need to do what you're doing that's working, more of that. So where was I? I was talking about cookie cutter approach, one size fits all. I mean, this is in every area of my life, perhaps, where I hate that idea. I hate being put in a box. And I mean, just right from school age, right? I was very rebellious because I never felt like I belonged in that system, and I would always rebel against it and obviously get into trouble for it all the time. And I think a lot of my friends will know that. My family will remember that. So in the same way, I don't want to be sitting here telling you that there's one way of building your business online, because we all have different qualities and different abilities and different strengths to do that, to attract the clients, to build up our business, and to offer in whatever delivery mode we feel most comfortable in and most effective with our clients. So yeah, if it just doesn't work, it doesn't work. And you need to look at that. You need to see at what is working and what is not working for you. So in fact, this is why, like with my clients, with, for example, the Embody Marketing with Ease program that I'm running, I'm leading them and I'm guiding them through a strategy that has worked for me. But the tactics and the tools, I give them the tools and the frameworks, but their delivery needs to really come from them. And if they don't know yet what's working for them, especially guys, if you are just starting out online, you need to try and test. You can't wait for that thing, that perfect thing that feels right. You need to try it. Try it consistently, and try it for a long enough time to know if it works or if it doesn't work. You see so many people give up before they even start, if you know what I mean. It's like, I think it was Regina Gulbina's this morning, or it was actually a replay I was watching of hers. It's like planting a seed, sowing a seed, and watering another area. That seed is just never going to grow. It's never going to sprout, let alone blossom. So we want to sow that seed. We want to nurture it. We want to water it. We want to take time with it to understand if this is working or not. And this takes me to the next thing of expecting fast results. We expect results to happen overnight. The problem with this is that we are trying to adopt marketing tactics and tools based on what we see. And what we see is literally the tip of the iceberg. Okay, so when we try to adopt, when we try to take what other people are doing and try to adapt it ourselves, there's going to be a lot of the oomph, the source, the what makes you missing. It's going to be missing because you're just being very like mystical and dreamy in your message, because this is what you see other people doing. Your message is not going to come through effectively, boldly, and confidently. So going back to like expecting fast results and planting and nurturing and nurturing that seed that we just done, it's like operating as an employee in a business and expecting that fast result with that mindset of today, or building your business as a CEO, as a long-term, sustainable, profitable business? Where are you? What track are you taking today in your business? So yeah, we see the marketing being done, we see what goes on the outside, but we forget that to come to that, we need to be doing a lot of the groundwork. We need to set the foundations right. We need to set the right foundations to build the business, to build our house on, to build our villa on, to build our tower on, whatever that is for you. So going back to the golden strategy, the golden strategy is that there is none. Of course, there are strategic processes that I also guide and that I also teach in my programs, but you need to be empowered to know what's working for you. You need to be empowered to take that learning and truly adapt it and adopt it as your own, because that's when we start seeing the results. So for me, the golden strategy is consistency in showing up with a message that connects and a plan to convert into paying clients. For me, that is the strategy. Now, how you do it and how you get there, we all have different ways. And yeah, it's something you need to explore. Obviously, I go into a lot more depth in my programs and also in my Facebook free private Facebook group called Aligned Digital Marketing. So I welcome you there, or I welcome you to message me if you want to get into more detail. But yeah, we want to be able to stand out. We want to be able to stand out in the market, stand out in the online space boldly, and giving people reason why they should work with you, giving people reason to trust you, and feel like they're part of that of what you're all about. So how do we stand out? This is really making sense, Hannah, and thank you for telling that. You're welcome. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Leda, thank you for being here. So how do we stand out? This is getting like a long life. I had no intention of doing it. It was really an impromptu. How do we plan? How do we stand out in the marketplace? Well, we do that, as I said, through consistent messaging. But we need to know what we stand for. We need to know who we are and who we're trying to serve. If we don't have that clear understanding, then our offers are unlikely to actually convert. Okay, our offers, what we present there, the services. When I talk about offers, I don't mean sales, promotion, and whatever you see in the supermarket. I'm talking about what you are offering your audience in terms of the service, in terms of the transformation, in terms of the coaching, whatever it is that you offer. So I am going to be delivering more on this, on how to position yourself, how to craft that message that really is going to connect, that is really going to help you stand out in the online space in the Strategic Alignment Masterclass. This is going to be a 60 to 90 minutes. It can even take longer if there are more questions. It's going to be delivered over Zoom on the 12th of March at I forgot the time, but I believe it's 1:30 Central European time and 6:15 p.m. Nepal time. So I invite you to this masterclass. I'm gonna give you some insight on how to position yourself and how to craft that message that really connects and really helps your audience get you and what you're all about. Okay, you want them to feel part of that. So the masterclass is open for registration with 12 days to go, basically. So you just leave a comment below and I will send you the link, or I'll just drop the link and you can sign up there. If you have any questions, just hop into my inbox, of course, and I will let you know. Investment is very small. It's only 33 euros. So that small investment has the potential to change your tracks from hustling online to actually starting to build the foundations of your long-term profitable business online. So if that resonates at all, please let me know, drop a comment below and I will get back to you with the link. Even if you don't want to join the masterclass, drop a comment, tell me how you feel about that. For those of you who joined at the end, you can catch the replay in a moment. And that was a really long live that I didn't expect. So bye for now and thank you all for being here. Appreciate it.